So I was speaking to the engineer the other day, and he said that the handbrake or e-brake needs to hold the car up on a 22-degree incline or decline. So I decided to have another look at these handbrake assembly, and yeah, I've pulled it all apart. I've removed the old discs and decided, yeah, I don't want to use them. I mean, I measured them and they're all within tolerances, but they're just old and a bit cruddy. I even cleaned this one up, but as you can see, yeah, they don't really look nice. And this one's even got some scoring going on. So what I've decided to do is buy brand new ones. This way I'm not mucking around with old crud, and I've got a brand new baseline to start with these brakes. The front will be brand new, the rear will be brand new, there'll be no excuses. So while I've got these discs off, or rotors off, I've cleaned up all of this pad surface here with a bit of emery and cleaned the whole area inside here with some brake clean. Also made sure that that adjuster down the bottom there is all nice and clean and works properly. Well, there you have it. A brand new set of rotors on the back. This side's done, and this side's done as well. So I've already gone ahead and adjusted the shoes here in the drum section of the handbrake. But what I've got to do now is get back up under the car there and do that handbrake adjuster, which is coming off the floor there. Now my adjuster here is not real hard to use. It's just a nut that you tighten up and it pulls that cable. And then there's a lock nut there to lock it all up. But the hiccup is I'm going to have to adjust it, get out from underneath the car, check that the lever is okay and only comes up a few clicks, come back underneath and readjust it if need be. And then finally, once I'm happy with that, is use that lock nut there and lock it all up. I'll then have to put the wheels back on and check it with the wheels on as well. So it's a little bit of a process, nothing too hard, just takes a little bit of time. Well, I've brought it out the front here just to check out this adjustment on the handbrake here, and it seems to be okay. I'm going to roll it back onto the hoist there and just readjust it just that little bit more. So I'm also under the car today, and I'm doing a bit of a wheel alignment. Well, to the best I can without a proper shop and a laser. And what I've got going on here is a piece of string running from the front all the way to the back there. Now what you've got to do is get both sides done and get it all set up so that the string is the same distance between the back of the rim to here, here to here on both sides, and then measure it at the front. Now that'll give you another measurement from here to here and here to here. Now with a bigger measurement here and a smaller one here, and get them quite close, both sides left and right, you can work out your toe in. Now I've been fiddling with it and I came from about 6 or 7 millimeters of toe in. That was all done by eye, and now with this I've got it down to 3 millimeters, and that really is to spec. But I'm not going to rely on my piece of string. I will, of course, get it to a shop and they can do it all with their lasers and correct my intolerances. Is that even a word? Well, it is for today, because no doubt this is not perfect, but absolutely good enough just to drive the thing. This should just get it just that little bit better. Well, here's a little neat thing I've done. I've finished off this switch panel. Now I've gone and put an extra toggle switch here, and that's for the thermatic fan. That's just an override switch if I do want to turn it on in the traffic. I've drawn up a little sticker to go over the top there. I got my brother to make that. It just finishes all that off. So I've been working on a tailgate chain today, and I just did it real easy. I had some eyelets lying around. They're made of stainless steel. I just drilled some holes straight into the tailgate here and into the bed. Bit of a whole chain and a couple of D shackles here. That ain't nothing fancy, but it works just fine. And from the outside, you don't even see them. You see a couple of acorn nuts here holding those loops in. But I've got acorn nuts here as well on the hinges, both there and on that side. So it kind of all blends in. Anyhow, have a great rest of your day.